there's this whole thing that you talked about connections, meeting people. So how important was the group that you hung out with in IIT Madras and the students that you had with you in your cohort? How important was that group as far as your career and your life has been in terms of the connections and the networks that you have built?
No, very, very important. I think, in fact, Suman Padke is here, one of my classmates from IIT Madras. I came from little towns. I was a Kannada medium student. And so, and also I came from a middle class family where your comfort zone is very, very small. Nobody ever smokes, nobody does this, nobody does that. So the environment and the structure that you grow in is very restricted. And when you start swimming into a bigger ocean, where suddenly you see people from Ceylon or some North India, even that is like a mind-opening experience. So each one of these things, I think, they broaden your comfort zone. Every failure, every time you go into a strange environment and you live there, this is part of the reason why so many Indians who now go to US are being so successful, because to be an entrepreneur, you need out-of-box thinking. And out-of-box thinking comes very naturally for anybody who is out of that box. And so people who come to Pune from outside will always do better than people living in Pune, right? Because people living in Pune, you get used to certain way of life and you take things for granted. Whereas whenever people come from outside, suddenly they see things, they see opportunities, they see different things. So I think IIT was one of those first big experiences, and then I went to Canada and US, and they just continued to be experiences that just broaden your horizons.